Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and to my channel members, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get in today's video. So lovelies, I came by this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you all where the truth behind the April Fool that we all know is finally revealed. Guys, I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as some of the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. Alright, let's dive into it.
Alright, so someone asked if I could talk about the actual calendar and the real new year. So first, I'm going to start off by telling y'all that there are actually 13 months. And if you pay attention, all of it makes sense. Remember how I told y'all that us and nature are connected? We're all connected. This is what I mean by that. So actually listen to what I'm about to say. The moon cycles every 28 days. And if you pay attention, when a woman is pregnant, they only count her pregnancy every 28 days. And they count by 4 weeks. 4 weeks in this month, 4 weeks in that month. And that's why when you count the weeks, it go by 7, 14, 21, 28. And the reason why I say we actually have 13 months is because if we have 13 months instead of 12, each month will have 28 days. So not only do the moon have a 28-day cycle, but don't us women have a 28-day cycle when it comes to our period? Not only that, God calls the moon a her. So the moon itself is represented as a female. So you got the women's menstrual cycle that's every 28 days, just like the moon cycle is every 28 days. So the moon is represented as a she, and it has a 28-day cycle. Just like us, females, we have a 28-day cycle. Keep up, I'm trying to show you how we connected to nature. The only month that's actually truthful that we go by is February. That's the only month that actually has 28 days. All those other months, if all those months go to 28 days instead, it will make an extra month that will also have 28 days. So we will have 13 months that all have 28 days, which is actually for the missing month that we are supposed to have. April 1st, which is April Fools, is symbolic to them fooling you into thinking that January 1st is the actual new year. But like I told y'all, we are connected to nature. Nature shows us that the real new year is in spring. Nature shows us that the real new year is when the earth starts to come alive again. The trees, the grass, and the flowers begin to blossom and grow back. Our energy is connected to nature. Our energy actually begins to shift with nature also. The new year is actually based off the seasons, and spring is the new season. January is not the new year. This is all some fake stuff that's going on, and they got y'all programmed. Like for real, how could January be the new year and it ain't representing no change? No new life, no growth. We are connected to nature. No matter what y'all try to lie about, what lies they put into y'all, or what y'all don't want to believe in, no matter what you want to believe in, we connected to nature regardless of what y'all say. God created us, God created nature. We are supposed to align with each other. 13 months instead of 12 will be exactly 28 days in each month. The first will always be a Monday, and the 28th will always be a Sunday. Every month will have exactly 4 weeks, and we will properly align ourselves with the moon cycle. Moon cycle, 28 days. Menstrual cycle, 28 days. Days of the month, 28 days. September came from an old Roman word called septem, meaning 7, which was originally the 7th month. October came from the Latin and Greek word oct, meaning 8, which was originally the 8th month. November came from the Latin word novem, meaning 9, which was originally the 9th month. December came from the Latin word decem, meaning 10, which was originally the 10th month. So September is actually the 7th month. October is actually the 8th month. Why do you think they call it an octopus an octopus? Oct stands for 8. An octopus has 8 tentacles. They call it an octopus for a reason, because it stands for 8 at the beginning. November is really the 9th month, and December is actually the 10th month. So for us to call September the 9th month, October the 10th month, and so on, that's a bold-faced lie, because it's not true. What I'm trying to tell y'all is at the end of the day, nature tells us the real time. And God made us the way we are and made nature the way it is for a reason. And we supposed to properly align with nature. Y'all have to realize we didn't have clocks and stuff back then. We followed nature. Nature told us the time. And until this day, nature tells us the time. God made us the way we are for a reason, the same way he made nature the way it is for a reason. So like I always said, Romans 3 and 4, let God be the truth and every man a liar.
We're supposed to have 13 months of 28 days, with one day, the day of resurrection, Easter, as a neutral day. That's our 365 days. We've actually got 13 constellations, not 12. This same calendar is very close to the Mayan calendar, but it's also very close to several ancient Sanskrit calendars. What does sept mean? 7. I thought that was the 9th month. What does oct mean? What does nov mean? What does dec mean? It's supposed to be the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th month. Jan is 11. Feb is 12. March is 13. April is our first month. Babies are born in the spring, the 1st of April, Easter. This is the start of our new year. This is the start of spring.
Interesting things I found out was April Fool's Day, they don't talk about it, but what happened on April 1st, according to tradition in Spain, is that they told all the Moors, they said, we've kicked out the Jews and you're friends of the Jews, you can go. We've got ships waiting for you, you can go back to Morocco. You've lost the war in Spain, but we'll let you go. And so they said, we don't believe you. Well, they saw there were ships waiting for them. So they left. And while they left, in between going to their ships, they burned their houses and burned the ships. So they were homeless. This was on April 1st, 1492.
Like, seriously, lovely. Sometimes I keep on asking myself, what is the essence of all these lies? What is the reasons for lying and hiding all of these truths? Like, what is their intention? What the reason of taking away verses from the Bible? What is the reason of, deceiving people about April Fool? So what is their intention? And now it's now brought to one thing. It's all about deceit. It's all about control. So that they can control people. They can subject people. They can actually, control and manipulate people. Like, there are so many things that is just not even making a lot of sense, because a lot of truth is been revealing. Since the opening of the vault, there are so many things that is coming to the surface that keep me wondering the reason why they have to go to this extent. Because when you come to think of it, the October of a thing, I vividly understand her from that aspect. And the thing about this April Fool being the spring, and it's just, making sense. Like the January thing is just January, nothing is happening in January, it's just making a lot of sense this time around. And why is it that truly women's cycle is calculated in the 28 days? The woman, being pregnant is something. So why is it that the calendar is now proving otherwise? The calendar is now different. Like, what is all this control all about? Like, seriously, for years, for centuries, the truths have been hidden so many times, multiple times. And it's all, coming to the reality these days. And a lot of them is trying to, run around and try to, fabricate it. Like, okay, Putin do not know what he's actually talking about. I saw a video of a woman trying to, a pan-colored woman, because of the cause of what really happened about Putin revealing the truth about, Black Jesus and all of that. This woman have to, talk about why would a lot of people believe Putin? Why would people believe him if the Pope have not spoken? This kept me wondering, okay, the Pope have not spoken because actually the Pope is aware of this. The Pope and every other person is aware of this. A lot of people are just coming for Putin, and I keep on asking myself the reason for all these lies, for all this, seriously. Seriously, the Israel people or the Jewish people that they brought to us, or they made us understand that this is how they look like, is actually different. The Bible, there are so many verses missing in the Bible. The Bible is not even, there are so many translations. There are so many lies. There are so many truths that's been hidden. Even till date, I'm still trying to to figure out why all these lies. Why hiding that the Messiah is actually of a darker skin complexion? Why hiding, the calendar? Why is it that everything is a lie? Why must everything be a lie? To what extent? To what extent could these lies continue to be in the surface? And you think that one day there will not be a day of judgment, a day of revolution, a day of reckoning, that all your lies, all your tribulations will just come to an end? So what was the reason for creating this false calendar and removing so many things from the Bible? And now this whole thing is actually making a lot of sense. When a woman is pregnant, menstruating and all of that, the moons, the eclipse, and they're all just in one thing. They're just coming to one thing. Seriously. So the calendar was actually 13. And we were told that it's 12. Why would they do something like that? Why? What was their reason? What must be the reason for them to hide such information from the public? They're doing such to actually control people, to actually control the world, to actually make people to believe in them, not even to believe in the actual word. To what extent would this take? To what extent will these lies take? Seriously. Sometimes it's actually good for one to, educate him or herself. And because of all of these things that is coming out, all of this info that is coming out, all of these lies that's been, exposed, because of this, they have decided to take away histories from school. I think it's high time that history needs to be introduced. It's high time our generations need to know what we don't even have the opportunity to know, because we've been stripped of all those opportunities. These are something that ought to be taught in school, but no, they chose to actually, hide stuff like this for their own selfish benefit. I don't even know the benefit from hiding stuff like this. Seriously, lovelies. When I saw this, I was like, are you serious right now? We actually have 30 months, not even 12 months. The first one was supposed to be April 1st. So the man told us it was April Fool. Like, you guys are so foolish enough not to know that this month is actually the first month. Then October is actually the 8th month. September is 7th. Like, why is it that we never even thought about this? Like, even the pronunciations and all of that. God is just trying to tell us, but we were all just carried away with what they want us to know. There's so many information out there. They just pick up the ones that they felt that, okay, this gullible wants to know about this, and take away the most important one. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. Seriously. And I saw this video, I was like, oh my goodness, I need to put this up here, because a lot of infos are coming at the cause of this, votes that's been opened. Thanks to, Putin. Seriously. Anyways, lovelies, I actually saw this and I brought it. And you guys, if you know more about it, you could just let me in the comment section. And I promise, I am actually reading every comment I find my eyes, because we are just here to educate ourselves. We are here to share our, knowledge. Since history, or the deprived history to be taught by us, we are going to do that. We are going to do that. We are going to find things ourselves. Enough of, following in gullible way. We need to also know. We need to. There are so many things underneath that is yet to be found out. Anyways, lovelies, just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that. And I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one. If you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe if you're here to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload my next one.